I'm having a look at my TP-Link Wi-Fi socket, which, if I can get that into focus, there you go, which I received from Maplins. And the reason I have this is because, as you know, we go away quite a lot, and also we have a very big obsession with automation and things like that. So being able to control our lights and things while we're out and about is great. It's really useful, it's energy efficient, it means you're not having to leave your lights on all the time, and it means that you can leave your home looking occupied while you're out, so that's great. And while I'm talking to you, I'm so excitedly opening the box, but I will take you through a bit of an unboxing and let you know what I think. So opening it up, I've got the instructions and information, and the plug in the box looks pretty nice actually. Watch, it doesn't fall out. Nicely packaged, doesn't seem to be too much excess packaging there. Fits perfectly in and looks quite snazzy actually. And I'll take off the plasticky thing. So far it feels very nice. It doesn't seem to be very invasive like a lot that I've had where they're kind of that thick rather than that thick, and it doesn't look like it'd be too much of an issue to plug into the wall. So I'm going to go and read the instructions and plug it in and see how we get on. So first of all, I need to download the app, which doing it with my left hand is slightly difficult. It's called the Casa app, and I just didn't search for it. There, TP-Link, and we'll just install that. There we go. And I'm not going to film it all downloading because that'd be pretty boring, and I'll take you on to the next bit once we've downloaded. Right, so I've also downloaded it on my iPhone here, and I'm welcomed with a welcome page, and they asked me to put in my details, of which I don't have an account, so I'm going to create one. And I'm going to put my details in and I'll get back with you. Once you've set up your account, you'll notice that it says no devices yet. One bit that I didn't manage to film because I was a little bit excited and my shopping delivery arrived is it asks you to whether you want it to know your locations so it can know sunrise and sundown. I said yes, just to try it out and see what it's like, because you can always change the settings later. So now I'm going to go and plug the socket in and see where we go from there. As you can see, the socket is nicely plugged in and there is a flashing light. So I head back over to my app and I select Smart Plug and follow the instructions. So plug in my smart plug and the Wi-Fi light will turn amber, which it's doing, and then press next. And that's saying to wait about 15 seconds until the Wi-Fi light blinks amber and green, which, as you can see, it is doing that. So I select next. Then I need to go to my settings in my phone and connect the new Wi-Fi, the TP-Link. So I head into my settings here, find TP-Link Smart Plug, press that. You can see that I'm connected now. So I head back to my Casa app there. And I can give it a device name, which I'm going to leave as my smart plug just for now. And as you can see, I can leave that as the icon there. Or I seem to be able to take a photo. Okay. So I can take a photo to identify it as my smart plug. So there you go. And I'm joining the network, so I will go and put the password in and I'll be right back with you. Now I'm just finishing off the smart plug configuration, and we should be able to do some setting up of my lamp. So I just had a slight problem where it said that it didn't actually know what was happening, and I received this. So I'll try it again, and I will try the troubleshooting. Okay. So I'll try again. And as you can see, my smart meter is there, and my phone is there. So we will try going through the settings again. So now I'm getting an unable to join the network notification, so I'm going to try again. And success! We've finally done it! And there we go! It's all set up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a table and my lamp, and I'm going to set up some things and see what happens. Although I don't know what the account inactive's asking or telling me. So we will... Here we have my... Wow, that's bad lighting anyway. Here we have my slightly extreme lamp there plugged into the socket, as you can see, and I'm now going to try and set up some timers. So back to my phone that keeps flashing up account inactive, I will click in and see what we can do. So let's go for a timer. So we'll have it turn off in 2 minutes. We'll start that, as I'll be able to see that while I'm taking out the other stuff. As you can see, it's an energy saving bulb, and it's now getting brighter. And we can't connect to the device. Please try again later. So we'll try doing that again. See if we can get anywhere this time. And here we go. So I set the timer for 2 minutes, and we now have 3 minutes 50. So we will see. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to head back. I'm going to try pressing the away schedule and see what that does. And there's one of my cats coming to check what I'm doing. And there's a connection error. Unable to connect to the server, please make sure you're connection. So don't have anything happening now. So whether the lamp will turn off or not, I don't know. And it wants me to verify my email. So I will go and try that, and we will see where we get to from there. So I have the countdown on again because the 3 minutes one didn't turn it off. And let's see whether it actually turns off this time. Ta-da! My plug on in 1 minute. And it's just setting up now. One thing I found is it's a little bit slow. And cannot connect to the device. So we'll try again there. And it still can't connect to the device, which is there. And here we have a connection error again. So maybe I'm going to try again later once, I don't know, I've done some other work. Okay, so I discovered one thing. I can turn the light on. Whoa, maybe not. On and off with the remote control. But still seem to be having slight issues with the other settings. But maybe once I've added it to my Alexa, that might help. But so far it seems to take at least 3 goes to do anything. I want 19 o'clock. So to do a bit of a sample of the away mode, I've set it up to come on at 5:20 today and turn off at 7 when we get home. And I've set it for Monday, which is today, and I'll press start to set that up. And there we go, we have the away mode activated. So it's going to randomly turn on and off during this time, so that's quite interesting. We'll see what happens there. Right, so I've come to the end of my trial period using my TP-Link Smart Wi-Fi Plug, and although it's been working okay, it's been turning the lights on and off and doing the schedule that I set up, it still is quite clunky. It takes a few times to manage to get it to work. There's connection errors very regularly, which is quite frustrating, especially when you try to set something up quickly before you leave the house. As I said, I think a bit earlier on in the review video, it takes about 3 times to do a lot of the things. And one thing that was quite disappointing was, even though I set up an account, once I tried to connect with my Android, it wanted me to set everything up again, which I haven't done, because the main reason is because I didn't want to go through the hassle again, and I was a bit concerned that it would probably wipe out the iPhone one. So if I do that in the future, I will come back and let you know how that goes. But for now, would I recommend it? I reckon if it's a starting point for you to do some home automation, then go for it. Otherwise, I do think there are other ones that are probably better on the market and probably worth the investment. But it's a good starting product, and I reckon it would probably resell on eBay if you did decide you didn't want it, so that's something that is quite good about it. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with mine. I'm going to give it a go in the one room that we don't have our Philips Hue and see how it goes with that. And any updates, I will come back and pop them in the comments and let you know what I find. So thanks for watching, and I hope it helps you make a decision on your starter pack for your home automation kit.